An eye on the standings, seeing what the other
Substitution on
new
the
group
court.
on the floor now for Charlotte. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Some exciting news for MP fans as we now have confirmation that it'll appear in the dunk contest.
2 minutes
Just
remaining in the
another
first.
reason, Greg,
2
not to
minutes.
miss All-Star Weekend this year.
And I'm very curious about what he's cooking up for the contest. A guy with his athletic ability could make a huge splash. Maybe we'll even get a little preview here tonight.
Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Drummond. Williams is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Weaver in at the 4.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Martin. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Count it.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
Here's Martin. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Passes to Weaver. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Martin. One-on-one fast break. 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Team foul.
One shot.
At the line for Charlotte, Martin. One shot.
Free throw good, Martin. Thunder coming to this one after the win against Denver. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the double team with Martin. Cameron the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, here's Drummond. Pass to Weaver. Back to Drummond. Second chance shot. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Charlotte with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And look who's running onto the floor. Substitution on the court.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Williams. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Collins in at the 4-man position. Charlotte leading by 20. Outside, Martin. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Martin's got 10 points.
Boy, they are fearless from the arc, and that's helping them protect this lead.
Giddy with the bounce pass. Williams with a clean look. The Hornets pull it in. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He finished with 52 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Paladon passes to Montgomery. Collins against Martin. A three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Hornets making a change here. Paul's checked in. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. Here's Weaver. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Martin. And now running it up the court, Martin pushing it up. With 1 on the clock. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, 1 on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Charlotte, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly.
Substitution
Group in here for the Thunder. Martin is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Maladon. And it's Montgomery in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And he uses the glass on the layup. Weaver's got his first basket.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Martin for 3, buries the long-range jumper.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Outside Williams. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Puts up a 3. Here's Weaver, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Outside Williams. Drummond finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 24 points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Weaver. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Drummond will do that to you all day if you let him. Great timing on the putback.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Charlotte ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Maledon. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Maledon's got himself on the board with 3 there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hornets on top, running away with this one. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
The Thunder, 69.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got John Collins. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Holmgren.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Check in for Charlotte. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. A second chance effort. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Here's Martin. Makes it off the glass. Martin's got 30 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Holmgren. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Martin up top. He's guarded by Collins. Martin kicks the ball. Pass to Nicholson. Martin against Collins. And it's Martin missing. Oklahoma City's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Hornets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Martin.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Shot from 12. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation.
Hey, need some help?
This is the time of the season when some teams start to transform, for better or for worse, Brent.
Yeah, we either see some clicking or we see some tricking, BA. And you certainly don't want to be on the side of being tricked.
Substitution on the court.
Substitution here for Washington. On the court for Washington, we've got Davis, also Daniel Gafford out there, and it's Anderson in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From the low block.
2 minutes.
And too long on the shot. Washington has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Davis.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul and the third team foul. Shooting for Washington, Davis going to the line, shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Davis. 1:50 left to play in the first quarter. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Just don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Washington with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Down low. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Martin with the bucket.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside Davis. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Charlotte has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Martin misses.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Wizards. At the line, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they've already made a lot of trips to the line.
The Hornets have got 6 of 14 in so far. Wing shot on the way. Oh, another miss by MP.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Martin on the take. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts. And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Oladipo. Inside. Here's Gafford. And he banks in the layup. Gafford's got 6 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's Washington up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you, the Hornets, Martin comes in for Williams, and Hall subbed in for Bouknight.
The line for 1.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, Often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
On the court right now for the Wizards. The Hornets have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Martin, right side. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And Martin comes to help.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mobley, plenty of space. The Wizards with another miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Martin. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. 1:33 left to play in the second quarter. Back to Oladipo, to the paint. Mobley, no good. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Maledon. Here's Martin. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
No good.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Here's Martin. And MP throws it down.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And he comes up with a bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
We're buying off t-shirts, everyone. Who wants one?
The Wizards making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Honeybee.
43 seconds left in the second. Pass to Hudson. Now Mobley to stop the run. Tries again. And he lays it in. Mobley's gotten his first points of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Martin with the bucket.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Hudson. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Martin outside. This one for 3. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Woo.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Hornets leading by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of a... Making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Williams. And Hall subbed in for Bouknight. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Martin. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Martin's got 27 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And for Washington, they've got Daniel Gafford. He's out there with Davis. And it's Anderson in at the center position. And finished off by Anderson.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Charlotte has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And for Charlotte, from deep, MP. And the Hornets, another three.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And finished off by Anderson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Martin. And it's Charlotte with another.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Beal finds Davis to the middle. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. Back to Martin. And it's in there. Martin's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
So both teams changing it up here. Down low. And he dunks it down.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Gafford. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul and the 3rd team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gafford. Both free throws good from Gafford. 29 seconds left in the third. And here's MP from outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Anderson gets the bucket. Anderson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
It's Martin on the wing. The 3 ball. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
The defense has to be besides themselves there. Terrific shot to close out the quarter by him.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Hornets out in front, up by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So on the floor for the Wizards. And the three off target.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Hudson, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Martin with the bucket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Hudson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. Fourth quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Martin's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Hudson. Uses the glass on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Martin. The three on target from range. Martin's got 49 in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Stolen by MP. Good. He hits again.
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch him go to work this season.
Well, now he has pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Hornets.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now, and Martin comes to help. Capella in the high post, working on Williams. The Wizards with another miss. The Hornets with a lead. Martin right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
It'd be interesting to go back through this film in particular and see if there was an emphasis to get that ball down low, get it in the paint. Tonight, they've done that. It's paid off.
Free throw good. MP. Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. And both free throws good for MP. Now a timeout called by Washington.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the
Substitution on the court at the line for your Hornets. Trey Jones, shooting 1.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Capella. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.